Hi guys and welcome. So I'm going to show you how to locate and also take down the walking mausoleums. Yes, you can take them down. And they look just like this, like a walking turtle with a giant bell beneath. You can definitely hear them and feel them around. But there's 7 of them. And because there's 7, you have 7 chances to duplicate your remembrance. And the remembrance is what you get when you defeat a demigod or a main boss. But you can usually only choose one of those 2 items. They usually have a weapon, and then another spell or something else. But in this case, you can get both items. But you do just have 1 chance per mausoleum. So the first one you're probably going to come across pretty early in the game. This is in the Weeping Peninsula. So I'm going to show you this one. You can just go to this site of grace. It walks right along this path. And this site of grace is basically a cave. You just exit the cave. As soon as you do, you can hop onto Torrent. And it's really close by, just in the open field. So I'm going to hop on Torrent. I'm just going to ride basically out of here onto the open, or out in the open. There you can hear it, you can feel it. And now all you have to do is, with the legs, there's going to be these white skulls, and it likes to be clean. The mausoleums like to be clean. So you just want to knock off these skulls. There's no rhyme or reason to how many. You can just keep hacking. Sometimes you have to go to 2 or 3 legs, but just keep cleaning them off. Just like a turtle, they like to be clean, just like all of us. So keep hacking. Make sure you don't get stepped on like that. And also when it stops, it's going to come down, and you definitely don't want to be underneath this. It's a pretty big feat of engineering. So keep hacking, and then once you kind of sense that it's going to stop, so it's still walking, I'll just give another shot here, maybe 2, and now it's coming down. So in the odd case, it'll come down and actually take out some guys that are around you, like that. Bonus, extra runes. And then once it's down, you can obviously hop on top of it. So jump, jump. There's 1 main door, and there's only 1 thing inside really. So once we open it, there's kind of an altar with a guy, and once you go up there, you can just kind of see the dialogue. With the remembrance duplication menu, you can only duplicate remembrances you've previously acquired. This includes remembrances from which you've already drawn out power, and this can only be done once per mausoleum, so you have those 7 chances. So these are the demigods that I've beaten, and for Rena, I've already gotten her scepter, but I want the full moon. So this is the one I'm going to pick, so yes. Then we can go to our round table hold. And then from here, I always forget which one it is. I think it's actually the one to the right. You want to go talk to the finger maiden. Right here. This wonderful woman. And now you can see I have the scepter, but now I can also get the full moon. So you can get both items. So this is really valuable. Especially if you go into the upper levels of the bosses, the demigods, you can get some pretty powerful weapons or pretty powerful incantations or spells. And the second one actually is right up here. I'm going to mark it. I'm going to show you which grace we can go to, which is just to the upper left. So the northwest of here. And this one's a little bit different. It's not a walking one. Well, it is a walking one, but you can't go from the bottom to its feet because there is no skull. So you have to go on the top of it. So we're going to jump from the top onto the mausoleum. And from here, the other ones are basically the same principle of this, just depending if they jump or if they try to attack you. So in this case, you're going to see these little things you can jump down on or just fall on. So these ledges. And this one never seems to be in the right spot. You always have to kind of sit here and wait for it. And be careful you don't fall off these. When you're waiting, you get kind of bored. And once it gets close enough like this, you're going to jump, but make sure you leave enough room and actually make it. So there, I didn't make it. So here I'm going to give it a little bit more time. And there we made it on. So now you can see the skulls are actually on the walls of the mausoleum. So we're going to get off Torrent and start hacking. Again, no rhyme or reason, just start slashing. Eventually it's going to come down, and at this point you should hop on Torrent, which I didn't do, but I think you'd have a bit more stability. There I fell off. So now we're just going to go up again, go in that main door, and then same thing. So I'm going to show you the other locations. There's actually 2 close by here in the Linear of the Lakes. So there's 2 right here just to the right, or the east. So those 2 are very close by. And there's also another one here. So this is the Deep Root Depths. Also another one here in the mountaintops of the Giants. And just to the west of there is in the consecrated snowfield in Haligtree. So those are all the locations and also how to take down the mausoleums for that very valuable prize of duplicating those remembrances. So I hope this video helps you out. If you do, please like it, please subscribe. I have another channel on Rumble. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.